And now I'm here. I want to prepare for the interview and brushing up my skill. Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Suraj and welcome to my video. And in this video, we are going to talk about the job interview which is scheduled for me in this week is from the company Deloitte. And the job description is SAP HCM Time Management. So, in this, I've got a call in the morning stating that, "Are you available for the interview?" I said, "Yes, I am available." She asked me for all the details to send me my PAN card, my photo, and my resume. Everything was sent. That was 1 month ago. And suddenly she came up after a month stating, "Are you available for the next week, which is Monday, for the interview?" I was like, I almost lost my chance. I think I lost the opportunity to even give the interview. Then she immediately said that, "Okay, I will schedule your interview on Monday." I said, "Okay, that's fine." Then after half an hour, I got another call stating that, "Are you available on Tuesday? Because Monday the panel is not available." Oh, I really felt disappointed at that time. Then I said, "Okay, Tuesday is fine. Done." So Tuesday 11 o'clock slot is booked. And now I'm here. I want to prepare for the interview and brushing up my skill. Okay. So the first point in any interview, what you could do is confidence. Any interview, be it IAS, IPS, or aeronautical pilot, be it any government exams, or be it a small peon job too, you need to portray confidence. The first thing what the interviewer sees is whether do you have confident and voice to put yourself out in the panel or in a group of people. First, that instinct of the interviewer should be cracked. The moment they feel you are confident enough, they will get they will get an encouragement to ask you questions to check your knowledge, right? Now let's go into the mainstream. In the knowledge, what all they will check. So for me, there are totally two rounds. Okay, first is technical, second one is also technical. Okay, perfect. The first round is technical round. What they focus is on basics. How much basics does this person know about the SAP time management? What is the foundation of the domain knowledge he has? Okay. And second, in which country or in which country domain does he has? Be it US, Canada. Then they tune it up a little bit more and deeply dive into the topic time evaluation, PCR right, configuration, plus supporting to the team. Right? This will be the main focus of the first round. This is what checked on the basics, right from the basics, a little more advanced, and then a little more of advanced questions will be asked. Now here they calculate you. First they check your confidence, then they check your basics, then a little bit of knowledge on the basics, a little more of technical questions are asked on the basics, right? And based on these things, they will decide to push you to the second round or no, right? The second round, which will be a more difficult round. Okay, because here your basics are done, your little more advanced questions are done. Here ask you deep technical question. They will ask you to write PCR schema rule calculation methods. They will give you straight away a workbook or any other scenario of the basics or the real lifetime scenario what you have faced. They will ask you these questions and give you a situation based question. How will you do in such a situation, right? So this will be the challenging task in a round 2. If you answer at least 80 to 90% of this question, they will be half of satisfied. They again try to shift you from the questions they have asked and check whether do you have a little more advanced knowledge than the basics and the domain. Means whether do you have the overall knowledge. For example, if they say just payroll, do you have a knowledge of payroll? It doesn't mean only payroll. They will ask time management, they will ask adjustments, they will ask bonuses, or they will ask how do you handle any client request, ask any year end activities, how will you perform, how do you behave during year end. These questions will be asked. Whether do you have the knowledge of full year format cycle of any job. Now here comes the issues. The next part will come. They'll ask what issues you have faced in the previous organization with relates to your clients and your work, and how did you resolve it. You should have a solid breakdown done of any situation you have faced in the past, and with a proper result and satisfying answer. And this is the rule of breaking the interview. Perfect. So make sure you have a good answer for the situations you have faced if you have a good amount of experience. Now let's go ahead. After these deep technical questions are done, they will check your technology awareness. Now there are many different tools which all other companies are using, and they will ask you how good you are at these kind of tools. And when they asked you how good you are at using Jira or agile tools, kind of tools they will ask, right? Next they will ask how good you are in communication with the global teams, be it in any other country. Would you be able to handle their queries and resolve, or at least communicate with them? Okay, communication is main key for any kind of resolutions, right? So this is how the deep technical knowledge is checked in round 2. You will have to constantly fight back and give each answers with confidence, right? If you are at least done 85 to 90% in these first 2 rounds, that's it. The 2 rounds of interview results is what they will think and give it to the HR, right? And once they get the results, HR will come back to you stating that you have made this interview and let's negotiate this salary breakdown, right? Now here comes the crucial part. Based on the experience you have given, your basics, you have given your domain knowledge, you have shown them your confidence, as well as how deep you know the knowledge and how good you are at handling teams or a group of people. Once these 2 rounds are done, that is your time to negotiate your salary. Now when you are negotiating your salary, you might be asked about how well do you know about the company in any of the rounds, or in all 3 of the rounds. This will be the common question in any of the rounds, or could be asked by all 3 rounds. Now apart from domain knowledge also, when you give interview, make sure you know you are doing a well research of the company. And once you've done the research, be ready to learn the company values and what is the mission of that company, and adhere and have that in your mental mind muscle, so that when you are asked what is your goal with the company, you align your goals with the company and answer them. Now that's your 95% job is done. 5% job is about negotiating your salary. Before negotiating the salary, understand, do a good Google research about how much is this company's position, or how much does this domain, how much does this position will get you in the market, right? So for example, for a consultant or a member technical, in the market they are paying around 15 to 30 lakhs. That is where you can negotiate. Now you know the range of the salary, you can negotiate it according to their budget, right? And if it's just not salary, if their budget is low also and they can't negotiate it what you're asking for, Ask them for a good vacation, how is the vacation plans. You can ask for the bonuses, you can ask for the benefits, you can ask for the perks, or any other kind of benefit if that company is allowing, right? And that's it. And once you're done with all of the 3 rounds, my friend, your job is done, and you're getting this job at no cost, and just with the confidence, discipline, and knowledge. Your offer letter will arrive in just 1 week. All right, keep following this any job with this kind of flow today. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.